back to HSN. My name is Jeff Cowan, Kerry McNally here, and we have for you a wonderful way of being able to keep your home clean. When we talk about the mildew and mould, but there's a good time of year for the mildew and mould, right? What are we saying? Yeah, with the mildew mould. This is a sensational way of being able to take care of it because you know what? 100% biodegradable. Now, this is a 2-pack. Mold and mildew stain remover. You need a 32-ounce bottle plus a 1-gallon bottle. So whether it's the grit, the grime, the slime, the slop, the mud, the crud, $14.95
Yes.
for less than $15. You're getting this. Again, it's on clearance. Thousands, tens of thousands of these are sold for the Krud Kutter. And we've got it today for less than $15.
RustOleum has been around since 1921. It's a brand, an American iconic brand, and they have now partnered with Krud Kutters. So RustOleum and Krud Kutters are part of the same family, and this is a biodegradable product that's safe for you, safe for the environment. But let's face it, is there anything grosser than mold and or mildew, like on the bottom of your shower curtain or on the rim of your tub or near the toilet area or outdoors? In fact, on outdoor furniture, as we're moving outside in the spring and summer months, there's mold and mildew almost everywhere.
Umbrella, the outdoor umbrella, that's the first one I think of.
Absolutely. This thing is so effective, proven effective, but it also removes the stains that those mold and mildew leave behind. Here's a really good example. We got a before and after here. It is night and day, and this is what's going to happen on your gutters, on your aluminum siding. This is what happens with mold and mildew, and let's face it, it's downright dangerous. You don't want to breathe this stuff in. You want to get rid of it, and you want to remove that stain. Here's a good example here as well on tile. Mold and mildew. Here's the difference.
And this is 100% biodegradable.
Krud Kutter, mold and mildew, and stain remover on your at your right, and then not so much on the left. And here we go, right here on tile. If this were maybe your bathroom tile, maybe you're one of those people that's flipping houses, or maybe you have an investment property, or maybe you're somebody that is just going to get in to a good spring cleaning here in the middle of June. Get yourself some RustOleum Krud Kutter mold and mildew stain remover. The reviews are phenomenal for all the RustOleum products here at HSN and on hsn.com. But you'll be able to get these kinds of results. But most importantly, Jeff, when you're done, you know this is squeaky clean and that you've attacked the mold and mildew on a molecular level. Because what they do, the scientists, the cleaning engineers at Krud Kutters and RustOleum, they work with a surfactant that works at a molecular level. This is the kind of stuff that breaks stuff up that you can see with a microscope, but you can see and feel and know the results are real when you guys get it at home. I'm so proud, honored really, to be a part of the RustOleum family and Krud Kutters. They asked me years ago to be a part of this, and I'm so impressed with the team. It's an American company, and you're getting 160 ounces of it. It's all concentrated. You can cup this with water if you want. This should last you a year or two, or maybe even 3.
You touch on a really good point there with when it comes to our bathroom areas especially, okay? Whether it's the sink, whether it's the bottom of the tub, wherever it is, and you've been looking at those areas, or here in the kitchen.
Of course.
And we're talking about areas where you prep, right?
Yep.
Your splashbacks or backsplash, whatever you guys call it over here. The sink, you know, to have this, which is 100% biodegradable, you're getting a huge quantity of it for less than $15. And it's not just going ahead and making sure you're getting it a molecular structure, but also that you're also treating it onwards and forwards. So therefore, once you've gone ahead and treated it, it's going to stay on there.
Right, and of course, when it goes down the drain, you know in your heart and in your head, it's not going and damaging the environment. That's the other part of it too, because it is completely biodegradable. That's a big part of why I signed up to be a part of the RustOleum and the Krud Kutter brand. Now, here's an example, right? This is a shower curtain right here.
There you go.
Okay, and what we're gonna do is put a little bit of the mold and mildew and stain remover. That's a big part of this brand, that it's not just the mold and mildew that it attacks, but it also removes those stains as well. And I'm just gonna agitate this a little bit, and you can start to see it going to work. Now, the thing about this brand is that you know that mold and mildew is not good. It's not good for you. Look at what's happening. It's just kind of falling apart.
I remember a rental property that we once had, my wife and I, when we were first married. And the mold was horrendous in the bathroom. I mean, so much so. And I wasn't necessarily affected, but my wife,
look at that,
in that area would have these debilitating coughing fits. It was extraordinary. And I said to her, I said, are you coughing like this at work? She said, no, only when I come home. And I'm like, oh, that's lovely and reassuring to know that it's only at home. And it was the mold and mildew that had built up in the house that was causing it.
Yep. Yeah, it is a really serious subject, and I think it's somebody, as somebody who's not I'm a clean freak, so to speak. I was in the Marine Corps. One of the things they teach you in the Marines is how to clean. I mean, that's a big part of it, right? You get KP duty and bathroom duty and all that other stuff. And so I've taken cleaning to another level in many instances, and I get kind of the heebie-jeebies. I get freaked out a little bit when I think something is dirty.
Right.
And I'll send something back to the kitchen if I'm at a restaurant and it's not right or whatever it is. But this is peace of mind right here in the palm of your hand, right? Biodegradable, great price, obviously. Getting 160 ounces of it. It's concentrated, it's biodegradable, but you get these kinds of results with something that's safer for you and the environment and has a nice floral scent that gets down into the grout lines, down into there where that mold and that mildew breeds. Let's face it, Jeff, a bathroom is what? It's a moist and warm environment. It's almost like a rainforest. So it's absolutely perfectly suited for mold and mildew to breed. And then once we've all been there, like we've been over somebody's house and they don't take as good a care of their place as they maybe they should, or you check into a hotel and it's not up to snuff as far as the cleanliness is concerned. Well, it's because that mold and that mildew, once it gets going, then it starts growing.
Right.
Look at the difference right there. And I'll pick this up so you can actually see how clean it is. I mean, look at that. You can see the actual lights in the studio reflected in this.
You could be looking at your kitchen area or your bathroom area right now and thinking you have to retile because the mold and mildew's got that bad.
Yep.
For $15.
Right.
For $15.
Oh, wow.
Just give it a trial.
Yeah.
Just have a look.
Let me say, there's a tough decision. Do I want to retile the backsplash in the kitchen?
Hundreds, thousands of dollars.
Retile the entire kitchen for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Have a stranger come in, and then I can't even wrap my brain around actually going on the shopping trip with my angel to pick out tile. Like, I wouldn't even know. Like, honey, whatever. But aren't you engaged? I want to do this together. No. I trust you to pick out the perfect touch. She has infinitely better taste than I do, for sure. But now, when we talk about tough spots, we're talking about, obviously, the actual faucets, the actual appliances. Here's a really good example. How about this? How about the mat at the bottom of the shower? Here is a before and after that if this doesn't get you on the phone lines, I don't know what else to say. Right? I mean, this is that serious stuff that's on the inside and the outside. And look at the difference that Krud Kutters, mold and mildew will make instantly in your home. You're getting 160 ounces of this. It's biodegradable and it has a really nice fresh floral scent. When you want these kinds of results, what do you have to sacrifice? You have to get a toxic chemical with the skull and crossbones on the back that says keep out of the region of everybody, well-ventilated area, maybe wear a mask and gloves. You got to make that sacrifice, right? And then you also have something that is really powerful as far as the odor is concerned. You can't combine it with any other chemicals. This has a nice floral scent. RustOleum's been around since 1921. It's an iconic American brand name, and they partnered with the folks at Krud Kutters because these cleaning engineers know what they're doing. And here's another example. Indoors and out, Jeff. It's indoors and out. That's one of the reasons that this has been so wildly popular, because whether it's aluminum siding, it's the welcome mat, it's doorknobs, any area, outdoor patio furniture gets so moldy. And as you said, it saves you a small fortune because you don't realize how bad that mildew and mold stain is until you get after it with the Krud Kutters and remove that stain, and then you realize, I do not have to go to the big box store and replace this furniture. I simply just need to clean it up properly with the right
For $15.
tool.
For $15. Think about that. You might have gone to that outdoor patio furniture that you have, right? You have the umbrella, all those sorts of things outside. And granted, they've been in storage.
Yep.
All winter long.
Yeah.
Cold, bleak, snowy old winter, and you've gone out and you thought, you know what, we probably need to update that. How much is that going to cost you to buy the new table, the new chairs, a new umbrella, those sorts of things? We're talking about stain removing, mold and mildew stain removing, 100% biodegradable, for less than $15. And you're not just giving you just a little old bottle. I mean, we're giving you that 32-ounce bottle. We're giving you a 1-gallon bottle of the Krud Kutter. So it's the grit, the grime, the slime, the slop, the mud, the crud. Over 200 have gone. I mean, it does resonate. I mean, even at this at full price is extraordinary value. The fact that it's now less than $15, it is a tiny price to pay in ensuring that you take care of all your beautiful, whether it's indoors or outdoors, all your beautiful things.
All right, let's get serious, right? Everyone want to get real right now? Okay. Okay, this is where you keep fruits and vegetables that you're going to be consuming. This is a harbinger for mold and mildew, and it creates stains. Look at the difference between the before and after. We got after one side of this with the Krud Kutters from RustOleum, mold and mildew stain remover. And now where do you want to put your fruits and vegetables? In that? Debbie Meyer, or this?
No, thanks.
In this? No. Now, this is without Krud Kutter, mold and stain remover right here. This is with it. Okay? I mean, this is a very simple and easy choice for you guys at home on a Saturday morning. And outdoor applications. Here's a, I believe this is a gutter. Oh, no, you know what this is? It's a fence post.
Oh, it's a fence post.
It's a fence post, right, absolutely. Here's the difference.
I know a fence post when I see one.
Exactly.
That's definitely a fence post, right?
Of all the fence posts in all the places you had to walk into this studio. But here's where the rubber sort of meets the road proverbially. When we talk about getting down into the grout lines, where that mold and mildew lives and breeds. And that's the other part of it too. If you get after it with this kind of a product on that molecular level where those surfactants go to work, you will go ahead and prevent further growth of it. And I get right down into that grout line, and I know in my heart and in my head, I can smell the floral scent, but I can see the results, and I know that the mold and mildew's gone and the stain has been removed as well.
Now, everyone's saying, oh, we'll just bomb it with bleach. This is bleach-free. Right? You're still getting all those amazing results with this one, with both the 32-ounce bottle plus the 1-gallon bottle for less than $15. Whether it's, over 300 have gone. There's a lot of you on the phone lines. We love that you're shopping with Kerry and I this morning, but this is a solution. It's the weekend. Often there can be that dreaded honey-do list, you know, with going out and getting the outdoor furniture prim and proper and getting ready to go. Now you've got a way of being able to take care of the splashback, the tiles, the grout lines, the shower recess, the shower curtain, all those areas where you think maybe we should be replacing that. Maybe there's way too much mold and mildew. This is a mold and mildew remover, stain remover from Krud Kutters.
Yep, now I'm talking about some serious mold and mildew right here. This would be your backsplash in your kitchen, or it could be in your shower area. And look at the job that this is doing, Jeff. For you folks at home, I encourage you to give it a try. The one thing I love about HSN, amongst a lot of different things, is that you get to bring products to life live on TV, and you get to get them home for 30 days, and if you don't love them, I want you to send it back. Yep. But you can now see everything that we can see here, all the lights in the studio, because this thing is now squeaky clean and pristine, where it was chock full of mold and mildew. It's a mold and mildew remover, but it's also a stain remover with a floral scent, and it's completely biodegradable. If you're like me, and it's really important for your home environment to be clean and pristine for your family, you got to get this product. You're going to absolutely
just have to get it. Again, if you're buying this, maybe package it together with some other items in clearance, and we're going to deliver it to you for free. That means a total of $50. We'll deliver it to you for free. It's clearance here at HSN, but as Kerry pointed out, you still retain our 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So get it at home and try it, whether it's on the splashback, whether it's in the bathroom, wherever you're going to be using this. On the outdoor furniture, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. And grab, by the way, that Dock 2-in-1 upright and handheld vacuum that we had. Now, at hsn.com, we got what we call a savings frenzy, because we're in clearance right now. In fact, you can get up to 50% off or more. All you have to do is type into the search on our HSN